You used to sleep beside me with your hand inside my hand. Now there's an ocean in this room. I don't know where we stand. Your voice became a memory, your touch became a dream, and somehow all the space between us is louder than it seems. I can hear the clock, I can hear the rain, but I can't hear us the way I did before. It's the distance between heartbeats that's keeping me awake. One heart still reaching while the other turns away. It's the distance between heartbeats, a space I can't get through. You're only one breath away, but I can't get back to you. And every night I whisper a name I shouldn't say. It's the distance between heartbeats that took you far away. I see you in the places where we used to disappear. A corner of a crowded room can bring you back so clear. I keep the little memories I promised I'd erase, because losing every piece of you feels worse than keeping traces. Maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe people drift apart. Maybe two familiar strangers can still remember one heart. It's the distance between heartbeats, it's keeping me away. One heart still reaching while the other turns away. It's the distance between heartbeats, a space I can't get through. You're only one breath away, but I can't get back to you. And every night I whisper a name I shouldn't say. It's the distance between heartbeats that took you far away. If I could cross that distance, I wouldn't ask you to stay. I'd only want one moment before we fade away. One look without pretending, one touch without goodbye, one chance to tell you softly you are the love of my life. It's the distance between heartbeats, but I'm learning how to breathe. I'm letting go of what we were and keeping what you gave to me. It's the distance between heartbeats that once felt like the end, but maybe every broken heart can learn to beat again. And if you ever think of me when the night turns blue, remember there was once a heart that beat so close to you. One heart, one memory, one distance between you and me. We try to hold the pieces with hands already tied. You said that you still love me, but something had expired. We stopped talking softly, we stopped reaching out, and every little silence became another doubt. I remember all the nights we promised we'd be fine, but somewhere between forever we started running out of time. It wasn't one goodbye, it wasn't one mistake. We lost a little every day, until there was nothing left to take. We were the love we couldn't save, the fire that slowly lost its flame. I held you close, you slipped away, and neither one of us knew what to say. We were the love we couldn't save, two hearts that wanted different ways. I still remember what we made, even though we couldn't make it stay. We were the love we couldn't save. I found your note this morning between the pages of a book. I read it like a stranger, then remembered how you looked. You said we'd find our way back if we ever lost our road. But sometimes love gets heavy and nobody knows where to go. I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself tonight. We gave each other everything we knew how to give at the time. Maybe love can be honest and still not be enough. Maybe two people can care and still lose what they love. We were the love we couldn't save, the fire that slowly lost its flame. I held you close, you slipped away, and neither one of us knew what to say. We were the love we couldn't save, two hearts that wanted different ways. I still remember what we made, even though we couldn't make it stay. We were the love we couldn't save. If I could go back to the beginning, I wouldn't change a name. I'd only hold you longer before the distance came. I would tell you that I loved you even when I couldn't stay, and thank you for the beautiful before we lost our way. We were the love we couldn't save, but that doesn't make it fake. Some stories end with empty hands and memories we cannot take. We were the love we couldn't save, and I'm finally letting it fade. I'll keep the good inside my heart and leave the sorrow where it stayed. We were the love we couldn't save. Some loves don't last forever, some loves teach us how to let go. Ours couldn't stay, but it was real. We left the lights behind us, walking underneath the rain. You held my hand so gently, like you knew it wouldn't stay. The city blurred around us, neon fading into blue. For one small night I swear the world belonged to me and you. We didn't talk about tomorrow, we didn't ask what came next. We just held on to the moment like it wasn't breaking yet. The night forgot our names when you kissed me in the dark. For a little while we disappeared and no one knew our hearts. The night forgot our names, but morning remembered you. It took away the magic and left me here without you. We were something beautiful that daylight couldn't save. The night forgot our names, then watched us fade away. Your perfume stayed beside me long after you were gone. I heard your voice in traffic when the city carried on. The room became a photograph of everything we knew. 1,000 little memories, still colored shades of you. Maybe love can disappear without a single sound. Maybe two hearts lose each other before they know they're lost. The night forgot our names when you kissed me in the dark. For a little while we disappeared and no one knew our hearts. The night forgot our names, but morning remembered you. It took away the magic and left me here without you. We were something beautiful that daylight couldn't save. The night forgot our names, then watched us fade away. If I could borrow that night again, I wouldn't ask you to stay. I'd only close my eyes and let the moment play. No promises, no future, no reason to pretend. Just you and me before the night had learned our stories end. The night forgot our names, but I still remember mine. The girl who loved you underneath those disappearing lights. The night forgot our names, and maybe that's okay. Some memories are meant to stay, they're meant to slowly fade. We were something beautiful, even if we couldn't remain. The night forgot our names, but I'll remember the rain. Morning knows your name, I know mine. And somewhere in the darkness we were almost forever. The rain was on the window, you were standing by the door. I could feel the end between us, like we've been here before. You wouldn't meet my eyes, you just stared into the rain. I knew there were no words left that could make you stay. I wanted to ask you if you still love me, but I was scared of what you'd say. The night you chose goodbye, I watched our forever fade. The night you chose goodbye, you slowly pulled away. chose goodbye still cuts me through. I sat beside the window until the morning came. The city started awaking, but nothing felt the same. Your coffee cup was waiting exactly where you left it. I couldn't move it anywhere, because moving it meant ending. Maybe you were hurting, maybe I was too. Maybe love was fading before we even knew. The night you chose goodbye, I watched our forever fade. The night you chose goodbye, you slowly pulled away. I lost more than you. I lost the girl I knew. The night you chose goodbye still cuts me through. If I could return there, I wouldn't beg you to stay. I'd just hold you for a moment before you walked away. I'd tell you that I loved you even when we couldn't last. And I'd thank you for the beautiful before I called it past. The night you chose goodbye was the night I learned to cry. The night you chose goodbye, I let the old me die. I lost more than you, but I found my way through. The night you chose goodbye still cuts me through. The night you chose goodbye, I'm finally past you. The door closed behind you, and the whole room changed. The clock kept moving forward, but I stayed in that place. Your coffee on the counter, your perfume in the air. I stood beneath the hallway light, still wishing you were there. I thought I'd hear the thunder, I thought the ending would be loud, but losing you was quieter than I ever could have thought. The silence after your goodbye is louder than the words we said. It follows me into the morning, it waits beside me in my bed. The silence after your goodbye has your voice inside my mind. I can close every window, but I can't leave you behind. You left without a final song, just footsteps fading in tonight. And the silence after your goodbye still keeps me up tonight. walk around the apartment like I'm running it again. Every corner holds a memory of when you were more than a friend. Maybe I don't miss forever. Maybe I miss the way you made the ordinary moments feel like somewhere I could stay. The silence after your goodbye is louder than the words we said. It follows me into the morning. It waits beside me in my bed. The silence after your goodbye has your voice inside my mind. I can close every window, but I can't leave you behind. The silence changes slowly when you stop fighting it. One day the empty room feels so full of it. I'll hear the rain outside without searching for your voice. I'll wake up in the morning and make peace with my choice. The silence after your goodbye is finally losing its hold. Your voice is getting softer and my heart is getting bold. The silence after your goodbye doesn't scare me like before. I can hear my own heartbeat where your footsteps were before. You left without a final song, but I found one of my own. And the silence after your goodbye is finally becoming home. The room is quiet, the night is still. I don't hear you anymore, and somehow I'm okay. You didn't slam the door, you barely made a sound. You left your coat behind, but took the warmth out of the house. I watched you find the words you didn't want to say. Your eyes were somewhere else before you walked away. I could've fought for us, I could've asked you why, but something in your silence told me not to try. So I stood there in the hallway with your footsteps fading slow, learning how a person leaves before they're really gone. You were gentle with the ending, almost careful with my heart. But sometimes being careful is the cruelest place to start. You broke me in the softest way. No anger, no blame, no words to hate. Just one last look and a quiet goodbye, like love could disappear without making a sound tonight. You broke me in the softest way, left no scar that I could point to and say, that's where you hurt me, that's where you changed. You just slowly let me go, and somehow that was worse than pain. I still reach for my phone when something reminds me of you. Then I remember there's no reason to tell you what I'm going through. Your picture isn't there, but I know where it used to be. Funny how an empty space can hold a whole memory. I changed the sheets last Sunday, moved your things into a box, but every little ordinary thing still somehow makes me stop. The coffee cup you always use, the song you never liked, the quiet after midnight, when I realize you're not coming back tonight. You never said forever, so I can't say you lied. You just let forever fade while I was standing on your side. You broke me in the softest way. No anger, no blame, no words to hate. Just one last look and a quiet goodbye, like love could disappear without making a sound tonight. Broke me in the softest way. Left no scar that I could point to and say, that's where you hurt me, that's where you changed. You just slowly let me go, and somehow that was worse than pain. Maybe that's what hurts the most. There was nothing left to fight, no betrayal to remember, no villain in the night. Just two people growing distant while pretending they were close, and me still calling it a home after you had already gone. I don't hate you, I don't blame you, I just wish I'd known that the last time you held me was already letting go. You broke me in the softest way, like winter stealing summer from the day. No shattered glass, no final scene, just the quiet realization that you didn't need me. You broke me in the softest way, and I still don't know what hurts today. The love we lost, or the way it disappeared so gently that I almost didn't know you weren't here. You didn't have to hurt me, you didn't have to stay. Maybe that's the tragedy. You found the softest way to break my heart and walk away. We sat across the table with nothing left to hide. You looked into my eyes and looked away instead. There were 1,000 questions waiting on my lips, but pride became the silence, and silence became this. I wanted to tell you I was scared to lose you too, but I was waiting for you to say it first. Maybe we were both too careful, maybe we were both afraid, so we kept our hearts behind us and let the moment slip away. These are the things we couldn't say, the words that disappeared between us, all the love we kept inside until there was nothing left to say. These are the things we couldn't say, the truth we were too scared to face. I loved you more than I could show, you needed more than I could give. Now the silence knows our story better than we ever did. These are the things we couldn't say, and they're the words I still hear. I wish I'd asked you softly what was hurting underneath. Instead I built a wall and called it being strong. You wanted me to notice, I wanted you to stay. We were both waiting for a sign neither one of us could make. remember your expression when you finally turned away. There was something in your eyes that I should have understood. Maybe love was never missing. Maybe courage was. We had everything between us except the words to hold it up. These are the things we couldn't say, the words that disappear between us, all the love we kept inside until there was nothing left to say. These are the things we couldn't say, the truth we were too scared to face. I loved you more than I could show. You needed more than I could give. Now the silence knows our story better than we ever did. These are the things we couldn't say, and they're the words I still hear. If I could have 1 minute before we became goodbye, I'd tell you I was hurting, I'd tell you I was trying, I'd tell you that you leaving was never what I wanted. And sometimes being quiet is the loudest way to lose someone. But I can't rewrite the ending, I can't make the past obey. So I'll carry what was honest and release what couldn't stay. These were the things we couldn't say, but I don't need to hide them now. I loved you more than I could show, and I'm finally saying it out loud. These were the things we couldn't say, and maybe that's okay. Some words arrive too late, but they can still teach us how to change. I remember what we were without asking you to stay. These were the things we couldn't say. Now I'm learning how to say goodbye. I wish we'd spoken sooner, but I won't stay silent anymore. We didn't know the ending when we danced beneath the street. You held my hand like forever was somewhere underneath. We made a home for moments we never meant to keep. Now every little memory is somewhere I can't reach. Maybe we were never broken, maybe we were never wrong. Maybe some hearts meet for a reason, then keep moving on. We were beautifully temporary, like a sunset disappearing into blue. I thought forever meant forever, but forever wasn't promised by you. We were beautifully temporary, and I still feel you when the night turns cold. Some loves are meant to stay forever, they're just meant to change your soul. I kept the ticket from the summer, folded inside an old book. Sometimes I open to that page just to remember how you looked. We were young enough to believe that love could stop the rain, but even beautiful beginnings can become beautiful pain. I don't regret the nights, I don't regret your name. I'd rather have those memories than never feel that way. Maybe we were never broken, maybe we just reached the end. Some people become memories before they become strangers again. We were beautifully temporary, like a sunset disappearing into blue. I thought forever meant forever, but forever wasn't promised by you. We were beautifully temporary, and I still feel you when the night turns cold. Some loves are meant to stay forever, they're just meant to your soul. If I see you years from now, I hope I can smile without wishing for the past to stay for a while. Because you gave me something I didn't know. I needed a heart that learned to love even after it was bleeding. And if our story had to end, I'm grateful that it began. For one beautiful moment, you were my favorite place to land. We were beautifully temporary, and maybe that's what made it true. We didn't have forever, but I had a beautiful piece of you. We were beautifully temporary. Now I can finally let you go. Some loves become a memory, some memories become your soul. We were beautifully temporary, and I'll carry that with me. Not everything that ends is broken. Some endings set us free. You were here, you were mine, you were love for a little while, and maybe that's enough. We used to say forever, like it could never end. You wrote it in the margins of every plan we made. We talked about tomorrow like we already knew, where we'd wake up together and what we'd grow into. But somewhere in the middle, the future changed its face, and all those little promises started losing their place. When forever lost its meaning, I didn't know what to believe. You were standing right beside me, but you were already leaving. When forever lost its meaning, all our promises turned gray. Something certain, till certainty walked away. We said always, we said never, we said we'd make it through, but forever lost its meaning the moment I lost you. Found an old invitation from a life we never had, a little piece of paper for a future we imagined. I smiled at all the details, then folded it away. Some dreams don't need a funeral, they simply fade with days. I don't regret believing, I don't regret the trust. For a while you were my future, and that was enough for us. When forever lost its meaning, I didn't know what to believe. You were standing right beside me, but you were already leaving. When forever lost said never. We said we'd make it through, but forever lost its meaning the moment I lost you. Now I don't make promises, I don't need to know the end. I just let the moment find me and let tomorrow come again. You taught me that forever can be beautiful and brief, and losing what I wanted doesn't mean I lost belief. When forever lost its meaning, I finally found my home. I don't need another promise to know I'm not alone. When forever lost its meaning, I stopped asking you to stay. I can treasure what we were without living in yesterday. We said always, we said never, and maybe both were true. Forever lost its meaning, but I found meaning after you. Forever was a promise we couldn't keep, but what we had was real, and that's enough for me. The morning comes too early through the curtains we once chose. I reach across the mattress and touch the coldest side. Your coffee cup is missing, your footsteps aren't downstairs. I never knew your absence could change the temperature. I can turn the heater higher, I can wrap myself in blue, but nothing in this room feels warm without you. Where your warmth used to be, there's a coldness next to me. I keep reaching through the dark for a love I cannot see. Where your warmth used to be is the place I miss the most. You didn't leave an empty room, you left an empty home. I remember winter mornings when you pulled me close to you. We never needed talking, just knowing we were there. Now the blankets feel like shadows, and the silence has your voice. I tell myself I'm stronger, but my heart still has a choice. Maybe love is like a fire, you don't notice when it fades until you're standing in the ashes of the warmth it gave. Where your warmth used to be, there's a coldness next to me. I keep reaching through the dark for a love I cannot see. Where your warmth used to be is the place I miss the most. You didn't leave an empty room, you left an empty home. But spring will find this window, and the light will touch the floor. I learned to sleep alone without waiting at the door. I won't erase the warmth just because you had to leave. I'll keep the love be is finally becoming free. I'm not reaching through the darkness for what will never be. Where your warmth used to be still carries what we knew, but I can hold the memory without holding on to you. The room is cold tonight, but I'm still here, and slowly I'm becoming warm again. The sky was brighter when you were here. Now every morning feels like another year. The sunlight finds me, but I don't feel warm. Since you walked away, something changed in the dawn. I thought time would heal me, I thought I'd be okay, but every shade of blue still takes me back that way. You took the blue with you when you walked out of my life. You took the stars from midnight and the ocean from the sky. Now everything looks beautiful, but nothing feels brand new. I don't know where the color went. You took the blue with you. I passed our old cafe and slowed down for a while. Two empty chairs still hold the memory of your smile. I hear our favorite song in a crowded room tonight. For just a second everything feels right. Then I remember you're not coming back, and all the colors fade to shades of black. Maybe I'll remember you without wishing you were here. Maybe all these faded colors will finally disappear. You took the blue with you when you walked out of my life. You took the stars from midnight and the ocean from the sky. Now everything looks beautiful, but nothing feels brand new. I don't know where the color went. You took the blue with you. But tonight I saw the moon through a little break in the clouds, and for the first time I could breathe without you around. Maybe I didn't take the color, maybe I gave it away. Maybe I can find it in myself someday. You took the blue with you, or that's what I believed. But underneath the gray, there's still some color left in me. You took the blue with you, but you couldn't take it all. I'm finding little pieces of the sky I used to know. Maybe I was looking for myself every time I looked for you. You took the blue with you, but I'm finding my way through. Tonight the sky is quiet and the stars are coming through. For the first time since you left, I can see a little blue. Not yours anymore, mine. said a word, the room became so quiet, like nothing else was heard. You reached for your jacket, I reached for your hand, but somewhere in that moment we stopped being who we were. I watched the seconds falling like rain against the glass. I knew that you were leaving, but wished it wouldn't pass. Your goodbye was in slow motion, every second broke my heart. I could see the ending coming, but I couldn't make it stop. Your goodbye was in slow motion, your eyes said what your lips couldn't say. You were walking out forever, while I was begging time to stay. Don't go, don't go. Even though I knew you would, your goodbye was in slow motion, and I couldn't change a thing. The door moved like a whisper, then closed without a sound. I stood there in the silence, trying not to break down. Your footsteps faded slowly, somewhere beyond the hall. I wanted to run after you, but I knew you'd heard it all. I still remember clearly the way you looked at me, like you were holding memories of everything we've been. Your goodbye was in slow motion, every second broke my heart. I could see the ending coming, but I couldn't make it stop. Your goodbye was in slow motion, your eyes said what your lips couldn't say. You were walking out forever, while I was begging time to stay. Don't go, don't go. Even though I knew you would, your goodbye was in slow motion, and I couldn't change a thing. If I could turn the clock back, I'd hold you just a little longer. Not to make you stay forever, just to make that moment softer. But some endings don't need anger, some love simply lose their way. And the hardest part of losing you was watching it happen every day. Your goodbye was in slow motion, but the memory moves so fast. Every time I close my eyes, I'm standing in that past. Your goodbye was in slow motion, now I'm learning to let go. You were leaving with your silence, and I was loving you alone. Don't go, don't go, don't go. That was all I knew to say. Your goodbye was in slow motion, now I'm finding my own way. The door is closed, the room is still, but I'm still here, and I will heal. The curtains move at midnight, somebody came home. I turned toward the doorway and remember I'm alone. Your jacket isn't hanging where you left it yesterday, but somehow I can feel you in every empty space. The clock keeps telling time, but this room doesn't move. I hear the floorboards settling and think they're leading back to you. I used to hate the silence, now I know it knows your name. It waits beside my pillow and whispers it again. I changed the sheets, I changed the room, I changed the way I sleep, but every night my heart still makes a place for you and me. Your shadow sleeps beside me on the side you used to be. I reach into the darkness for the shape of you and me. Your shadow sleeps beside me when the whole world falls asleep. I know you're gone by morning, but at night you're still with me. And I don't know how to miss you without missing who I was. Your shadow sleeps beside me, and I still call it love. There's a glass beside the window that I never put away, a little piece of yesterday. I can't bring myself to change. Your favorite song came on tonight, I almost sang along. Then your voice inside my memory made the whole room feel too small. I wonder if you think of me when the city turns to blue, if there's a quiet little moment that still belongs to me and you. Maybe you're completely healed, maybe you don't feel a thing, while I'm learning how to carry all the silence that you bring. I stopped checking for your message, I stopped waiting for your call, but some habits aren't in our hands, they live beneath it all. Your shadow sleeps beside me on the side you used to be. I reach into the darkness for the shape of you. Beside me when the whole world falls asleep. I know you're gone by morning, but at night you're still with me. And I don't know how to miss you without missing who I was. Your shadow sleeps beside me, and I still call it love. Maybe I don't miss the ending, maybe I miss before. The way you said my name, the way you made the ordinary feel like more. Maybe love doesn't vanish when somebody walks away. Maybe it changes into memories we carry every day. So if I wake up crying, I won't be ashamed. Some hearts take longer to forget a familiar name. Your shadow sleeps beside me, but it's getting harder to see the edges of your memory are slowly leaving me. Your shadow sleeps beside me, but tonight it feels less real. For the first time in forever, I'm beginning how to heal. And I still miss the woman who believed you'd always stay. But your shadow sleeps beside me, a little less each day. Tomorrow I'll open the curtains, let the morning fill this room. Tonight I'll let your memory rest without asking. shadow sleeps beside me, but it doesn't belong here anymore. Yeah. I left your message open, but never pressed reply. Some words are hard to answer when both of us know why. The room is getting quieter since you stopped asking how. I used to know your feelings, I don't know them now. We had so much to tell each other, and somehow lost the words. Now every little silence feels louder than it was. I wonder if you're lonely on the other side tonight, or if you've already learned to live without my light. What's it like on your side of the silence? Do you ever miss the sound of me? Miss the sound of me? Do you hear our old conversations when the night won't let you sleep? What's it like on your side of the silence? Do you ever reach for what we were? I'm still standing in the quiet, trying to understand your world. Maybe we don't need another goodbye. Maybe we already said enough. I'm just learning how to live on my side of the silence without us. I pass the places we once loved, but I don't stop anymore. The memories still follow, but they don't control the door. I used to read between your sentences, searching for a sign. Now I know that sometimes silence is the answer we don't like. You never said you hated me, you never said you cared. You simply stopped explaining and left me standing there. Maybe we became strangers before we walked away. Maybe love was disappearing in the things we didn't say. What's it like on your side of the silence? Do you ever miss the sound of me? Miss the sound. Do you hear our old conversations when the night won't let you sleep? What's it like on your side of the silence? Do you ever reach for what we were? I'm still standing in the quiet, trying to understand your world. Maybe we don't need another goodbye. Maybe we already said enough. I'm just learning how to live on my side of the silence without us. I'll break the quiet just to hear you say my name. I won't chase an answer that won't change yesterday. If you ever think about me, I hope you remember this. There was once a time between us when silence didn't feel like this. What's it like on your side of the silence? I don't need to know tonight. I spent too long searching for a reason to make things right. What's it like on your side of the silence? Maybe someday I'll understand, but I'm finally hearing my own heartbeat, and I'm learning who I am. We don't need another goodbye. We don't need to reopen us. I'm finding peace inside the quiet on my side of the silence. Your side is somewhere far away. Mine is finally becoming home. The silence remains, but I don't fear it anymore. The radio is talking, but I I don't hear the song. Something in the distance keeps pulling me along. A voice between the stations, a sound I almost know. For half a second I can feel you, then the signal lets you go. Maybe I'm just searching for something that's not there. Maybe missing you has turned every silence into sound. I hear your voice in the static, your voice in the static. When the night is turning low, I hear voice in the static, but it slips before I know. Between the words and the silence, there's a place I used to know. Your shadow in the sound still follows me home. The old station keeps playing a song we used to know. I turn the volume higher, and suddenly it's gone. Every crowded room feels empty when I'm listening for you. Memories of frequencies that never really die. Maybe I'm not missing you, maybe I'm missing who I was before the space between us got louder than our love. I hear your voice in the static, your voice in the static. When the night is turning low, I hear your voice in the static, but it slips before I know. Between the words and the silence, there's a place I used to know. Your shadow in the sound still follows me home. Tonight I turn the radio off and let the silence stay. No more chasing broken signals, no more searching yesterday. If your voice comes back tomorrow, I will need it to remain, so memories can visit without becoming pain. I heard your